I'm the gay pastor of the gay church in Orlando, Florida. That's a little over a mile from Pulse nightclub. And so not only was it my people who were innocently shot down in their own sanctuary of sorts, but it was in my neighborhood as well. These were young people who found sanctuary in a club that seems unheard of to many of us pastor-type people, but it's the only place many of them found that was safe enough for them to be there and be with those they loved, regardless of who that might be. And so I stand today as a person of faith, a person who loves the Lord, with all of my heart. And I love God's people. And I'm asking all of you behind me and all of you before me to remember that oftentimes, every time, in fact, we have been, as gay people, relegated to the margins. And we stay in the margins. And the fact that this happened in a gay club, that same hatred that caused that young man to come in there and take people's lives is the same hatred that often drove those people to that place. And my church was created because we had been driven out of churches and mosques and synagogues because we were not accepted there. And so I'm calling on all of you behind me to understand that we all play a role in ensuring that everybody understands the love of God and that we are all created in God's image. Many folks assume that we are choosing who we are, and this is impossible. And as we are created in God's image, we must treat each other as people that are worthy of God's love and not damn them to a hell I don't even believe exists, because I serve a God who is full of love and unconditional love at that. There are no exceptions. There are no disclaimers in God's word that says unless you XYZ, then you can't be. The people that are coming to protest are doing just that. How can God hate what God has created? And I just implore you to continue to understand and listen, and please invite us to the table to be heard so that everybody can understand that we all belong at God's table. I'm proud of my church, Metropolitan Community Church. We stand on the fact that all people are welcome to God's table, and we serve an open communion every single Sunday, not once a quarter or at Christmas time on Christmas Eve. We do it every single week because every week we have a new person come, and they need to know they are included in God's table. Please invite us. Please include us, and be reminded that God has already included us, and it's now our turn to step up. Hate tried, saints, but love wins.